so much. Today we're going to be doing Bill Burr helicopter bit. It's animated also. That's the one that I saw, so that's one that I clicked. You guys really enjoyed the last Bill Burr that I did, and I kept seeing helicopter, 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 and the recommendations, so I went ahead and looked this one up and chose this one to do next.
I saw this story down in Orange County, right? Down in Orange County, California, this guy gave helicopter tours for 30 years. 30 years without incident. Hands the business off to his son. The American dream. I built it up for 30 years. Here you go, son. Make the family and the family name proud. All right, Dad, I love you. Right? This poor kid, 5 days in. He's supposed to give a tour to a couple. Only the dude shows up. The kid thought it was weird, but he's like, I need the money. I got to give him a tour. Right? So he takes this guy up. 10 minutes into the tour, the dude fucking jumped out. Yeah. 5 days in. 5 days in from the balloons and the cake. We love you, son. Keep the family tree going. The traditional life. 5 fucking days later, this kid, he probably barely had the speech down. Just sitting there flying the helicopter. All right, if you look out the left side of the aircraft, that's Orange County. There's over 27 miles of beaches. Put your seatbelt back on. 27 miles of beaches. Was established as a county in 1903. Sir, please don't open the door. Sir, what are you doing? Sir, no, don't! No! What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! What the fuck? What the fuck? Fuck! Air traffic control. I don't know who's on this frequency, but you really need some kind of fucking helicopter. 5 days in. So I read further into the story. Turns out the guy who jumped out, he was 61 years old, terminally ill. He was in pain every day. They couldn't figure out what was wrong with him, and he had had enough. At that point, that guy immediately became a hero in my world, right? You know what I love about him? Not only did he make the decision, he didn't go out like some pussy, right? Handful of pills, watching a romantic comedy, wrapped in an Afghan that Nana made. Fuck that. Guy went out like a man. Take me up in a chopper. I'm looking at the land I love, and then I'm jumping out like a superhero. I loved it. Yeah. This guy should have been.
Guys, I can't. I feel so wrong for all of the emotions I'm feeling. Just like the last video, it's something that you probably wouldn't typically think to laugh at. This one more than the last video. How can you make a 60-year-old who's terminally ill with something that they don't know what it is, killing himself out of a helicopter, funny? And he does it. Like, I feel like only Bill Burr can do that. I can't believe I'm smiling at a story like this. Even like how he points out that the kid's 5 days in. That's the big point to all of this. 30 years, father, no incident, hands off to his kid, not 4 years into it, 5 days. 5 days he's into it, probably doesn't even have the speech down. Like, he really just dives into hilarious little details. Like, this kid probably doesn't even have the speech down. Like, what's his intro? What's his go-to thing to be like, okay, how are you guys doing today? He's like, oh God, there's only one person. I expected 2 people. What do I do? Like, he's so nervous. And he has to deal with this. Like, a guy kills himself on the 5th day. Oh my gosh. I also really like how he takes the attention off of the son, which he's made just such a funny story, and puts it now on this angle and this guy, and still makes it a funny story on how, like, well, this guy's my hero. Like, oh my God. He's even talking about how he's not some, did he say pussy? I don't know. He's not some lame who just took a bottle of pills. I feel so guilty for saying this. He didn't take a bottle of pills. He didn't just, like, go out with some type of medicine or anything. He's a guy who thought, I'm going to die looking at the land I love and jump out of a helicopter. Like, this guy's my hero. Just really beasted it up, and he's like, I'm going to take my life into my own hands. That's how I want to die.
This guy should have been wearing a fucking cape. I can't imagine how elated he must have been on that helicopter ride up after finally, just taking back control of his life. Like, fuck you, disease. I decide. Ripping tubes out, gets a burger, shotguns a beer, take me up in the chop. He probably had his fucking foot on the dashboard. You know, he's not even listening to this guy giving the tour, right? Over 27 miles of beaches. Put your seatbelt back on. Established as a county in 1903. Sir, please don't try to open the door. No! Don't do that! Incredible. But here's the thing. I left out one small thing. There is one small thing. The guy fucking lived. Yeah, they were out over the ocean, 500 feet up. You'd think that would be enough. So I'm thinking he must have gone in like Greg Louganis, like no splash, just. But witnesses said it looked like a dummy was falling out of the air. So that sounds like a hell of an impact. I think he accidentally did the most epic 500-foot belly flop in the history of jumping out of a helicopter, you know? But that didn't change what he was trying to do. Where his heart was, I still love this guy. I just feel bad for him. Just on the way down, he's got to be thinking, 3 more seconds of pain, 2 more seconds. Wow! Oh my God, this is worse! This is way worse! It has a happy ending, though. He later died at the hospital. That's right. So here's to him. God bless him. I hope I have the balls someday.
What did I just listen
Videos
to?
made a lot of great advancements over the years.
Okay, Kyle, stop. Good news. It has a happy ending. He died later in the hospital. I love Bill Burr so much. I feel so guilty for laughing. He just takes you on a roller coaster of emotions. You start off thinking, oh, this is about the kid. Oh, cool, the kid gets whatever. It's obviously going to be a dark humor story. But then, yeah, it's really dark humor. You feel for the kid, and then you feel bad for this terminally ill old man who jumps out of a helicopter to kill himself. And then you're feeling kind of like, okay, that's a nice way to look at it. Victory for the old man. And then you feel even worse for him not, actually getting what he wanted and his goal, and he lives through that. And then you feel kind of like good again because he did get to die, but like really guilty and messed up that you feel that way. It's just a whole roller coaster of emotions, and it's really weird. And only that video was 4 minutes. He's so entertaining. I feel so happy that this video was recommended and almost very shocked. He seems to have very, very dark humor though, and I think that's kind of, I guess, my taste in humor, because I like things that are different and unique that people wouldn't typically be able to, just throw out a joke and anybody can make it funny. It takes a very special, talented person to make anything, even very dark stuff, funny. Very talented. I really like to laugh, so I really look forward to doing more Bill Burr in the future because I really like him, and I've even seen some other comics recommended, so I will definitely have to check out some of the more popular ones that have been recommended or most frequently. I really do enjoy comedy, so I would like to look into it more and give you guys what you want, I guess. Well, thank you so much to everyone who has joined so far. I really, really appreciate all of the love and support that I've gotten, and that's it. That's it.